Bud Ice. Before we say anything else about the quality of the lager itself, the fizz.
Don't call it lager. It's
It
beer.
says lager on
It's
there.
not.
It says Bud Ice lager.
I paid $1 fucking each. I'm a nicotine fiend.
I was with your mother.
What is up, everybody? Welcome to the Bisky Tates podcast. I am Tates. That is Bisky. Bisky, how we doing today, my man?
My mouth's really dry.
Okay. His mouth is really dry. Well, that's an interesting way to put it. I'm happy you're here despite your dry mouth.
Yeah, I'm excited to do our episode about the WrestleManiacs.
The who?
The WrestleManiacs.
The
Is that what our wrestling show is called?
It's WrestleMania. Did you see any of the links that I sent you to prepare for the show?
Is John Cena in it?
As of now, no.
Oh man, because he's like a really good guy. Like more Make-A-Wishes than anybody.
Than anybody ever.
Like,
John Cena's the greatest
hey,
ever. So.
Honestly, if you say John Cena's a shitty person, then fuck you.
I can agree with
I
that.
gotta agree with that.
Well, we just heard a voice
100%.
that we've never had on
Can we
the
get
show
a round
before.
of applause for John
For John
Cena?
Cena. So
Sponsor
great.
us.
So great. I'm sure his mouth is not dry.
If we ever go out Bisky and Tate's Hall of Fame, he definitely is going to be.
Just kicks open. Thanks for your kind words, guys.
He just peeks his head in the window and we're like, oh!
Well,
Y'all see that? I see him. I see him.
We once put John Cena on my family's star on my Christmas tree.
That's perfect. That's perfect. Let's go around the room because we got a lot of people talking right now, and we have a big group today. This is kind of my thing, wrestling, and I brought some of my favorite wrestling fan friends in here. So I want to introduce one by one here. Let's start off over here with my good friend Mash. What's up, Mash?
Just another great day. Looking forward to some WrestleManiacs.
WrestleMania,
Brother.
And the back. In the back corner there, we got Rip. What's up, Rip?
What's up? Thanks for having me.
Of course,
This is
and then
exciting.
it is very exciting. I love WrestleManiac season. And over here to my left, I got JD. JD, how we doing today, my man?
I'm doing great. How about you?
Man, living the dream because we're talking about wrestling today. And so, Bisky, to confirm, did you see any of the stuff that I sent you to prepare for the show at all, or?
Nah, it's pretty boring.
You had one job.
So he looked at it for like half a second.
Well,
and
yeah,
was
but then like
he didn't even spell
I was
WrestleManiacs,
thinking
right?
I was thinking about naked girls, and I'm like, I'd rather watch naked girl wrestling.
Oh, so you probably read the part about divas. That's about it.
probably be more interested in the mud wrestling or like
The mud wrestling.
like you know you
Mud
ever see, like, the
WrestleMania?
video on the women doing opioids and getting fucked up and then
Mud
Whoa.
WrestleManiacs.
taking dollar bills for wrestling. Like in Alabama,
Y'all watch that wrestling at all?
Louisiana. Like,
No, but maybe I should.
My mind's been open.
Alabama wrestling, huh?
Southern Alabama wrestling. All the matches are between cousins. So, yeah, Bisky, Tates, Mash, Rip, and JD talking WrestleMania. And we're going to start off as we always do. We got a little bit of a food thing going on here. We're foodies for sure. So, Bisky, I asked you to figure out something you would want to have for your guests if you had a WrestleMania party. What did you end up bringing today? You brought the food, right? Did you at least bring the food? You never forget about the food.
I tried my best. I really did.
Cool.
I forgot about it until like the very last minute.
Of course.
And so I stopped at this Chick-fil-A place, and
Wait, Chick-fil-A? Like Chick-fil-A?
yeah, it was just it was a chicken place, and I just felt the presence of the Lord there, and I'm like, this chicken should be good.
Yeah, it's really good. It's really good. Now, did you see on the sign when you drove in there? Did it say closed on Sundays?
Dude, I barely even know what the place is. Why would I know whether it was open or closed on Sundays?
Cool.
What kind of place opens on what kind of places close on Sundays?
So places with the Lord's presence, as is the Sabbath, of course. We all know that. The Sabbath.
I thought that was like a Jewish thing.
Well, it's a very Christian thing. So do you know when WrestleMania is, Bisky?
I thought that was the name of the show, WrestleManiacs.
So WrestleMania, the show that I asked you to get the food for, that occurs on Sunday. Therefore, you can't get Chick-fil-A on Sunday.
Oh. That's a bummer.
Yeah, that's a bummer.
I don't even eat at Chick-fil-A, and I know they're closed on Sundays.
Yeah, everyone knows they're closed on Sundays, man.
Yeah,
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm about to try 7 new sauces.
Usually I'm off work on Sundays, so like you'd expect me to know what it is considering all I do is eat and hang out with my buddies, but
well,
You had the wrong munchies. You were in the wrong place.
yeah, I'm a goofball.
the munchies, you are a goofball, Bisky. There's no doubt about that one. Well, so you brought Chick-fil-A and you brought all the sauces too. So you did all the sauces. Great job there.
I just said, they're like, what sauces do you want? I'm like, all of them. I feel like they were still holding out on me. There's only like fucking 7 there.
No, 7's pretty general. They have an 8th one, but I mean, it's really not that big of a deal. It's
No, I think.
Is that a secret
that's
menu
probably,
sauce?
No, it's honey roasted barbecue. It comes in a little package.
that sounds really
That
delicious,
sounds,
honestly.
yeah, that does sound good.
Yeah,
So
that sounds like one of the better sauces, I'm sure. Like, I mean, I've never tried it.
Maybe you
but
should
I
go back
think
and get
that
the 8th
would probably be
sauce.
We go back. If
I
you
need
really
my
want.
fucking Szechuan sauce.
Damn it, Morty!
All right, but hold on. Like, McDonald's, do you guys remember they used to have a habanero ranch?
They don't have that anymore?
No.
What?
That shit used to be fire.
How did they get rid of that?
Fire.
Oh,
That was good
man.
stuff back in the day. I tried that a couple times. Well, I mean, I guess since it's here, we might as well try the sauces of Chick-fil-A.
Yeah,
Now,
absolutely.
JD is vegan.
Chicken looks delicious.
Yes. So I'll be rating how they look. They are very beautiful sauces.
Beautiful.
Can you actually please rate them just based on
Yeah, I can totally do
And
that.
I'd
The
like,
texture.
before each one, before we give it to them, I want to, like...
I can
have
sniff
them-
it too.
I want to, before, like, either before or after we dip, take it, smell it, like, look at the consistency of it, because I feel like then you could get, like, a general idea of, like...
Yeah.
Oh, I'm a wine drinker. I'm a professional at this. This is my area.
Just,
Cool. Well, I'm ready to start trying these sauces.
I'm so hungry now. Like I'm already hungry. It's like, we have
Alright.
7 delicious sauces.
are we all gonna do the
and
same
great
one
chicken.
first?
Yeah. Everyone just grab a nug.
All right.
Oh, hell yeah, baby.
And then let's start off. Let's leave Chick-fil-A for last because somebody here hasn't tried Chick-fil-a sauce. They'll be trying it. Is that right?
Yeah,
Mr.
that's
Mash?
me. That's Mash.
So
I've
we'll
been
leave
to
that for
Chick-fil-A
last.
twice.
You can experience that at the end. It's well worth the wait. Let's start off with buffalo first. Is that cool with you?
Right.
Because
The buffalo is a beautiful orange sauce. It's quite
Has
creamy.
anybody had the buffalo? Because you know me, I'm not that much for spicy. So
I can't eat spicy food.
When I eat spicy
I've been
food, I
getting,
get the-
I've been
I
getting
immediately
better
get the
at
hiccups
it.
when I eat
I'll
spicy
give it a
food.
try. I'll give it a try.
I'd say it's about a 6 out of 10
It's okay,
on
just ranch be
appearance.
next.
Actually, it's not even spicy at all.
No, it's got a little bit of heat on there, but it's like tasty heat. It's not just this is.
I've been getting
hot.
better at my spicy foods as I get older now. I've been eating a lot more spicy lately, so
Good job.
There you go.
I'm proud of
of
This
myself.
seems like it
Very-
would be
very
good with,
proud.
like, grilled chicken.
I agree 100%.
Whatever kind of chicken this is, it's delicious.
All right.
Well, it's Chick-fil-A,
I
so
can
it
just-
fills something.
Just eat all of it.
It's
Yeah,
filled.
My mouth full.
So I would like to all come to a consensus at the end. So we're gonna leave this off to the side since we tried it already. Let's go to ranch next now.
Ranch is always a 10 out of
JD,
10.
can you give us a quick description of this ranch, please?
Well, it is very, very white. It actually doesn't have like the specks that most ranch usually has, so it gives it a very different look. It looks like a bucket of snow with a little bit of mud in there. So I'm gonna go ahead and give it like a good 8 out of 10 on
8 out of
appearance.
10, wow.
8 out of 10. Yeah, it's a
it's a
good
snowplow snow. That's
Yeah,
what it is.
yeah.
it's a nice buttermilk ranch.
After the winter we
That's
just
good
had,
for
this
me.
is the kind of
Yeah,
sauce
if you're
you
a big
need.
fan of ranch, you're gonna really enjoy that.
Yeah, it's a very good ranch.
Vegan
If you
ranch is
don't
better.
Really, if you don't really like ranch that much, you're still gonna like it because it tastes good.
Shout out to vegan ranch. It's
So what-
underrated.
I would try that.
Vegan ranch is good.
So we're gonna put that before or better than buffalo or worse than buffalo?
I kind of like the buffalo.
I think the
better.
buffalo's better.
I think buffalo is better too. Bisky, what do you think?
Eating this chicken is torture because my mouth is so dry.
This man needs some water.
I might go in the bathroom and pee in my mouth, guys.
That's impressive.
It's
Yeah,
That's
pretty-
impressive.
I'm not even that flexible.
well, this is what I would do.
Oh, it's just the aim, dude. It's just
It's
a good
just-
stream.
This is what he does on
when I get hard, it just stands
Week
straight
of
up.
Little Buddies.
So I'm gonna sit down.
He's
and
just
then
bending
angle
over.
my head over it and just go.
It's the type of pee that you haven't had in a while, and it comes out like a freaking rocket too.
Yes, 100%. No,
You
this
know
is
what?
so
That
back to the
feeling.
chicken.
You know that feeling. I'm
I'm
feeling.
hungry.
That's the feeling of the Lord's presence.
Yes, that is.
That
The
visual
Lord
is a
with
10
us.
out of 10.
The Lord is with us right now.
What's this one here?
That's barbecue right there. Let's
Right.
go for the barbecue.
Barbecue.
Ooh.
You got a descriptor on barbecue?
Barbecue's a good one. Barbecue's a good one. It's very brown. Very brown, but it's got like a reddish tint to it. Like all barbecue does. So I'd say it looks like your very stereotypical barbecue. 8 out of 10, 9 out of 10.
That's pretty good barbecue.
It's pretty good barbecue. I don't think it's as good as the Buffalo and Ranch, personally.
How would you compare that barbecue to like McDonald's barbecue?
McDonald's is not a real.
I really don't eat McDonald's.
What is McDonald's?
I like to go to Wendy's.
What is
I worked there 5 years, so that's my comparison. That's
Boss Man tacos, delicious.
all around me are from.
Yeah, hombre sin nombre.
Just
I think-
one
I think
giant
that's the
tear.
least tasty so
We're
far.
putting that at the end right now. Is that right?
Yeah, fuck that.
Yeah, fuck that. Cool. Let's go to this red one here next.
What-
Polynesian.
Yeah, it looks
Polynesian.
like
Ooh.
a vinaigrette or something.
That looks like how I'd imagine the Sichuan teriyaki dipping sauce, which is freaking phenomenal. It's the best sauce, Morty. 10 out of 10 on appearance. Yes, yeah, 10 out of 10. I love Rick and Morty too much to not give it a 10.
That one's
That would make me smile. That was good.
I think it might be my favorite one.
The smiles in here are kind of creepy, everybody. Just so you know, as a vegan, I'm looking at the creepy
I think
faces.
it's number 1 right now.
What are we thinking? Can we all make a consensus on that?
Sure, yeah.
Sure, yeah.
Hey, the vegan was also agreeing on that. That works.
Next up is sweet and spicy sriracha.
It looks the
I feel like
same
I'm
as the
gonna
last
enjoy
one.
this one the best.
It looks the
I
exact
feel like you
same.
will too, because it's very good.
It looks the same.
See, I don't really like to rate like 1, 2, and 3. I'm more of a tier system.
It's a copycat, so
These are all-
it's only getting a 5. It's a copy.
Oh man.
Oh.
You like that one, don't
Oh
you?
yeah.
I don't know if it's just me, but that one has a little more
That's got some
kick
heat on
to
it.
It's basically
That's got-
Polynesian with a little kick.
Yeah, that's got more kick to it.
Which one was that one?
The
Sweet
sriracha.
and spicy sriracha.
Yeah, I would get
Wow.
that every time.
Sriracha.
Yeah, I do get that every time I go. We're gonna go to the honey musty now. The honey musty.
I have a feeling this would be my least favorite.
It looks like a honey mustard sauce. I'm not a big fan of honey mustard, so mostly because honey and mustard do not belong together. They are two separate sauces.
I like honey mustard, but I do not like that honey mustard.
I like.
I don't like
honey
mustard in
a lot,
general, so
honestly.
but
You like that one a lot?
Yeah.
that's bearable though. Like if that accidentally come on your sandwich, you eat it.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
are we putting it at the end because they're all still very good, but like least, or are we putting that above barbecue? Because
Above barbecue for me.
Yeah,
I think above
Yeah,
barbecue.
we can
as
do
well.
that.
barbecue. So
Wow, their barbecue must be really garbage. 'Cause I really like
I just-
barbecue. If it's at
it's
the
not-
bottom, that's rough.
It's not bad. It's just not like
There's
outstanding.
no flavor actually
So
in
it's
it.
just a testament to the other sauces being fantastic.
That's fair.
Tom is gonna try this by himself, so we can all see his reaction to Chick-fil-A sauce. Give us your initial reaction.
You want to play by play?
it's tasty, but I don't like it as much as a hot one.
Oh.
What is it, like a second or third? You have
Oh
to
yeah,
kind
I put it in the top 3.
It looks like, since I'm doing the appearance thing, it looks like the cheese you dip pretzels into.
That's exactly but it doesn't
That's
taste
the exact
like that.
texture it has. The exact
See,
texture.
if I were to go to Chick-fil-A, I would just get like 3 sauces and just every.
Would you
nugget
like the
would be
Chick-fil-A
different.
sauce? No, give me anything else.
Oh, well, we have the honey mustard. Oh.
Well, I'll say, I've only had the Chick-fil-A sauce, and
Try it again.
now I'm gonna try the other top 3 that we haven't because
Yeah, these are all
even though Chick-fil-A is not my favorite, and it's like cracked to me because I'll lick it when it's like done with my sandwich. That's
you
how
mind if
good
I
it
see
you
that?
wanna do
You
that?
mind if I see that Chick-fil-A sauce? I want to sniff it.
I think I would put it
I
in
want
the
to get a
middle.
weird little smell here. A little smelly
I
smell.
still say it's a top 3.
It smells like the cheese you would put on nachos.
We'll split the difference, Troy.
All right,
What is it,
3 and a half. 3 and a half.
Oh, 3A
Tie
and
with
3B.
3.
So we're gonna go with sweet and spicy sriracha first, Polynesian second, Buffalo and Chick-fil-A tied for third, Ranch in fifth, 6 is honey mustard, and 7th is barbecue. Can we confidently make those
Yeah,
predictions?
well, if you like spicy food, whatever that first one was that you just named off,
Sweet and sour.
that's the
sriracha.
way to go.
I'm having another one.
Yeah.
Even if you don't like spicy food, like I'm sure the kick doesn't seem like it's that much because Rip over there was talking about how he doesn't really mind it and he's not big on spicy food. So if he's able to stomach it, I'm sure it's really good.
But honestly, these sauces are really just accessories because the chicken itself is
Super
so
good.
good.
All right, y'all want a Chick-fil-A fun fact? This is great.
I'm gonna go there. I'm gonna actually have to go there now.
So Chick-fil-A logo, right? Capital C with a little chicken inside of it. Then it's all lowercase letters until the A at the end, which is capitalized. Do you know why the A is capitalized?
Because it's part of the logo.
Because they only use grade A chicken in all of their stuff. So like McDonald's uses like grade C or D, and it kind of looks all nasty looking. But that's just like the best of the best chicken.
That's called a dollar menu, and I got nothing wrong with dollar menus.
Hey, you get what you pay for.
You know
A little
what?
More expensive.
You know what I'm a fan of with these sauces as a vegan is they have them labeled which ones have egg. Like these two, I can have the Polynesian and the honey mustard, but they have it labeled very clearly at the bottom which ones you can actually eat. Like contains egg and milk. It's actually really helpful for people that.
Try
like,
those bad boys open and try some with us. Come on, man.
yeah.
Whichever ones you can.
Yeah, these two
Yeah,
right
we're
here.
just- you
Oh,
better hurry
the
up.
honey
We're
mustard. That's,
munching on these.
well, I can't eat the chicken, so I can only do the sauce.
That's true. I
should-
did not
I should-
think that one through at all.
It's
That
all right.
The
was-
honey mustard's
It's
actually
right.
pretty good.
But
So
now
if
I
you
know
like-
because you said the Polynesian's which one? The second best?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I can do this with my vegan chicken nuggets, and it'd be set. So I can just go to Chick-fil-A and say, I don't want any of your chicken. Just give me a bag of your sauce. This is a robbery, and I'm gonna go home and cook actual vegan food and put it in your good sauce because that's all it's worth.
You might get arrested.
Now, what is
It's okay.
what's vegan chicken?
It's the
That
same.
is a
It
soy
tastes the same as
alternate?
it's a soy byproduct.
Not chicken.
I recommend if you've ever been to. You watch your mouth when you speak about vegan chicken. Wait till you try vegan cheesecake someday. Oh, that's the stuff.
I'll eat all the cheesecake. Cheesecake's my favorite thing ever.
Oh yeah, I ate an entire. Yeah, yesterday after having some drinks, I ate an entire key lime vegan cheesecake, and I hated myself this morning because I was like, ooh, I ate the whole thing, but oh, it was so good.
Sounds worth it. I can mess up a cheesecake
Like
or two.
2 weeks ago, I went to this upscale restaurant, and at the end, they were like, "Do you want some key lime pie or cheesecake or something?"
Yeah, how do you
and
say
I was
no?
like, yes. And it was $8, so I should have said no.
But did you enjoy it?
It was delicious.
It was worth it.
I work in a restaurant that's like that. Yeah, you know. Oh, you want a tiramisu? It's only $9.
Hey. Why y'all do that to me? Perfect. So I think we can confidently go with our Chick-fil-A sauces.
That's good.
Let's do a game next, a wrestling game. Now I sent you some information.
Should I
on this
take
one.
my pants off? Are we wrestling?
We're supposed to have our pants on.
We're gonna go full pants on this episode, Bisky.
You guys are fucking
Unless you got
squares.
tights, you can put your tights on if you
Wrestling
have
tights, yeah.
Oh, these.
We're
one.
supposed
You know,
to
like spandex,
These
kind of
thighs
like.
are tight, boy.
we're
Let's go.
supposed to wear pants at all, like tights even. Oh,
Oh.
I'm wearing a singlet right now.
These
so.
Crocs are tight.
What just happened?
that's what you
We're
all
all
know.
not naked.
Okay, cool.
I'm wearing a G-string.
That's how
What's the
good.
big
That's
deal?
how
I
good
mean,
the
I'm right
chicken
about
is.
It's
it's
so
so.
after the Chick-fil-A
The sauce was
chicken.
so hot, they had to just take off their clothes.
No, the chicken's just so good. We had to take off all our clothes. We was like, this is a sexual experience. So, the game.
This chicken's so damn good, so take off all your clothes.
The game we're gonna play it's called Overalls. Not like the farmers only clothing, farmersonly.com. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna start with a number of like an overall for like a video game. So like 80 overall, 75 overall, and then we're gonna try to work our way up the ladder until we get all the way to like the best 99 overall. Does that make sense?
Is it John Cena?
Yeah, it could be John Cena. That's a good option.
I would rate John Cena
100.
99, but 100. I agree.
Oh, we were on the same page
Yeah,
there.
we were.
Nice match. There we go.
So is,
Y'all
like-
not gonna like me
Is
when he
John
comes
Cena
up.
like the LeBron James of wrestling right now? Like, is he like?
No, because LeBron's overrated.
We'll see for another time.
Sorry, did I say that out loud?
Sorry, did like 27.4 points per game, 8.5 rebounds, 8.5 assists per game.
The great,
In a down season.
the greatest wrestler right now is Roman Reigns.
Absolutely.
The greatest wrestler like 4 years ago, John Cena.
Okay.
And you can never
Greatest
be seen.
wrestler 12 years ago,
CM
probably still
Punk.
John Cena.
So it's like Kobe, where he's kind of like
Yeah,
out of it now, but he's still like,
Yeah.
okay, this is, you know,
This is still Kobe.
He's the man.
That's still motherfucking Kobe.
yeah.
like this dude fucking did how many Make-A-Wishes?
Like a bajillion.
The most ever for wrestlers.
I think he's
Everybody.
done. No, out of every human on earth.
Yeah. And that's working, 300
He's done
matches
over
a year.
400.
Yeah.
That means that he spent over a year of his life doing Make-A-Wishes for people.
That's badass.
He's a good dude.
Think about how selfless you have to be to do that.
Dude, he's getting so like philosophical. I love it. Bisky, I'm so happy
Yeah.
you're very passionate about this.
I love John Cena.
But he's making movies work now too, which we can. Afadu. It's Afadu.
I don't know. I just.
Afadu!
We're jamming. We're jamming.
I still love his over.
Fresh
My
Your
time
mouth
is
like
up. My
cold
time
meat.
is now.
Still kicking in Uranus.
My time is now.
We have an out of body.
Wait, how can you like John Cena if you've never seen him before? You can't see him.
No, he
ever.
doesn't watch him wrestle, but he knows all about John Cena. Everyone knows about John
No, but if you can't see John Cena ever, so when he's in the ring, if you've never seen him actually wrestle, how can
He's
you?
a meme rock star.
That's true.
And plus, he
You
has
just have to
those
go with his
camo
word.
pants
You
on.
know,
Why is he
your
always
winner,
gone?
John
He's always
Cena.
gone.
Okay, well he's
Why
good
are
then.
his legs always gone? I love that he just wears cargo pants. I feel like that just makes him endearing to every white person. They're like, hey, I wear cargo pants. Like,
So
yeah, but
Tate,
you're not John Cena, so it's not okay.
What overall you want to start with for this game?
Let's start with because we've gone all so off strips off the track so far.
Spider?
fart Mike. We'll start with 80 overall. Mash, would you like to start off, or do you want me to start off?
Go ahead and start.
80 overall, cool.
You know,
80 overall.
I got
wrestler.
an 80. No, I don't. I lied. Go ahead.
80 over wrestler, Shelton Benjamin, in his prime.
Okay.
Do you want to go next, Mash, or should we pass over to JD for 80?
Let's go that way.
Ooh, 80. We're going 80. I had something for 70s.
I feel like we
he doesn't
lowballed Shelton
quite.
Benjamin there,
He
but
doesn't, he
whatever.
doesn't quite suit an 80. If I'm going 80,
So I got 80 with Shelton Benjamin. 81 would be yours.
81 would be me. Got it. You know what? I'd go Kofi Kingston.
Oh,
Wow.
I'd go
Okay.
Kofi
I think
Kingston.
Considering
That's
he's gonna like
Considering
not be
that,
the main event, but the second main event this year. It's,
Well, I feel like he got
Just
there was a
overall,
lot
though.
of that, digging deep, endurance,
yeah,
and
yeah.
pushing through it all.
it's, like
And
it's like a lifelong.
yeah, this is like his last push
trophy,
to
you know?
get this, and so I think right now he's probably sitting at a good 81.
I like that. Okay, Bisky, what do you got for 82?
I think Nacho Libre is a pretty good wrestler.
Nacho Libre was good.
I think
I like the movie.
I agree with that. It's
I
pretty
like
good.
the movie where the guy I haven't seen the movie in a long time, but the guy who is his partner walks up to him and he's like, "I got you some corn," and then he's like, "Get the corn out of my face!" and he slaps it on his head. It's so funny. I cried watching that.
Bisky, did you know that Nacho Libre is related to Curry Man?
Really? Are they the same person? They're both hot and they're both spicy?
They might be the same person.
They both taste great?
It's hard to tell because they're wearing masks.
Actually, all masked people are the same.
Conspiracy.
Yeah, Rey Mysterio is actually also every other wrestler that wears a mask.
That
I
makes
don't know
sense
if
why his knees are so bad.
he literally works like 500,000 matches
Yeah.
a year against himself, by the way. He's two people at once.
Rey Mysterio versus Sin Cara. That is the most agile.
Well, it's actually just Rey Mysterio versus Rey Mysterio, but it's just Sin
Yeah.
Cara.
Sin Cara can't even make this 80 overall list because he's
No, he's
terrible.
No, I love Sin Cara, but he does not make it that high.
So,
no, he was just
Shelton
exciting.
Benjamin, Kofi Kingston, Nacho Libre. Rip over there is at 83.
I would say Bobby Lashley.
Bobby Lashley.
Ooh.
Okay.
The Almighty.
Like I think he's good, but like
Well, he doesn't have a gimmick.
right.
His gimmick is he's roided up and huge.
That's it.
His gimmick is that his spokesperson points to his butt every time
He's
he flexes.
literally-
Well, it's because he can't talk.
He's literally like basically
I did it for The Rock.
that gimmick that they both have is basically Brock Lesnar and Paul Heyman that they have going on, but just really, really cheap and really, really bad.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Bobby Lashley.
He's the Walmart brand.
he really
Exactly. Yeah.
I agree with that.
I
Cool.
think I figured it out.
So that's
He's
is.
a
Mash is at 84.
84.
Okay, I'm gonna go with the glorious one, with Bobby Roode.
Bobby Roode. Good
Ooh,
choice
okay.
for an 84.
All right.
I like that one. Puts me at 85. I'm going Dolph Ziggler at 85.
Ooh, I like that.
I like
That's
big
a
Dolph.
good-
I think
But
that's
some
good.
matches I would put Dolph higher than that.
Oh,
Some
for
matches.
sure. He has the potential.
A couple
but
years
overall,
ago, he would have been like higher.
Yeah.
Yeah, many years. Yeah, like when he
Got
cashed in.
86
When he
overall.
cashed
for
in,
you
he was
over
like 90.
86. Wow. This is we're getting high up there. I guess I'm gonna put Dean Ambrose up there. I'd put Dean at 86. He seems like the lowest of the Shield to me, as
that
well
makes a lot of
as he has like that. He's just coming off of that others, that heel. So I feel like this is
Yeah.
around the time he'd be around 86.
I think,
Yeah.
I think the issue with Dean Ambrose is like he has the character, he has the entrance, he has the gimmick, but when he has those big matches, the matches are never very good.
No.
No.
It's like, oh, that was an okay.
He
Dean
gets it
Ambrose
cried hyped up. I want you in a no holds bar. I want you in a, tables, ladders, and
Like-
chairs, and then it's just.
But I
No,
feel like
he's
it's because
asylum,
he's
you know?
known as the
Right.
crazy person that does all these like really outrageous things, but he doesn't have like that high, jump over the rope maneuver and stuff like that, unless Seth is doing it or
Yeah,
whatever.
he'd
But
be
then he's
great.
like, oh, I'll jump.
86 is a good
He'd be
one.
great
Yeah.
for like a hardcore champ, ECW type
Ooh.
thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he would be good for that.
I agree. That leaves us to 87 with Bisky. Bisky. Nice vape there, man. I like that.
Fuck, that was like the only wrestler I knew.
Come on, man. You got.
Well, we're not in like 99 yet, so I can't do Cena. But fuck, who's another guy? God damn it, is The Rock still doing?
He does movies.
Are you gonna go with The Rock here for 87?
He is in a wrestling movie.
I feel like he's.
I can't back you on
I
that.
feel like he could be pretty good. I'd probably say my brother when he wrestled in middle school at Lukansick, it was funny because he was like super skinny and tall, so it was just like he looked like a fucking like Spider-Man. And it was just kind of funny because you'd watch him like all gangly fighting these little chubby kids that are the same weight as him because he's 6'4" and they're like 5'9". It's pretty funny. They called him Butterballs when they were all fat and little because they get all sweaty. But,
So
They called your brother Butterballs?
no, they called the fat little kids.
Oh, okay.
My brother was like built like he was athletic, so like, but he was also like 6'2", 6'3".
Okay.
So like, he was just big.
In middle school. He's 6'3" in middle school.
In like
That's
8th
pretty
grade,
big.
he's like 6'5" now.
And that was 87, 86?
87, yeah. So we went just above Dean Ambrose is Butterball Beater, Bisky's brother. Butterball Beater, Bisky's brother. Wow. If you can say that 5 times, that's give you a prize.
Nope.
Rip, you're at 88.
I'm gonna say Randy Orton right now.
Right now.
Right now.
That's too high right now.
Oh,
I'm gonna say Randy. I think he's done.
See,
I
I
think
oh,
he's
yeah.
done.
I think Randy Orton doesn't have great matches either.
He doesn't. No.
Sweet finisher.
That's it.
Pretty cool.
Jericho is probably like.
It's
my
more.
favorite finisher
It's
ever.
probably like it's a top 3.
Yeah.
Top
I
5.
agree.
Top 5.
I mean, when he watched that one WrestleMania that I had, I was like, okay, that was like, it finished pretty cool. Like everyone expected the other guy to win. I don't remember who it was.
the favorite was it a couple years ago.
It was 2000. It would have been 2016, 2017.
So that was versus Seth Rollins, and when he went
Yeah.
for the curve stomp, and then he caught him in midair.
Wow. Very,
So it was
very
like-
good recollection there,
Yeah.
Bisky. I'm proud of you.
yeah, I was really stoned, so I'm surprised I even knew what that was.
He was very stoned.
Wow, okay. So that puts us at
89.
89. Oof, 89. Alright, this one's going to be heavily biased, and I hope you guys disagree with me. But I'm going to go with my boy Jack, Drew McIntyre,
Wrong.
who is about, 6'4", 250, complete chisel, so I call him Jack.
Yeah, because he's jacked.
If he was a spokesperson for Jack Daniels, I'd start drinking more whiskey.
I'm surprised he's
already
not,
drink
honestly.
He's a
Well-
scary man.
well, here's the
He's a
thing.
very scary man.
Oh, yeah. He
Why,
has
but-
the look and the gimmick that just kick people in the face, and that's what he does.
And he kicks people in the face, yeah.
So
Cool. 90 overall. I'm going to go with another current wrestler. I'm going to go with Braun Strowman at 90.
see, I was thinking Braun Strowman at 89.
That's where I was going to put it 91, actually.
Oh.
So that suits. That's a good
I
spot.
love Braun.
That's a good spot.
They just don't give him the push that he needs.
He get a push soon.
He
Who
will.
we got at 91, JD?
Well, you stole my 91, so let's see who else I can put at 91. You know what? I'd put HBK at his prime.
Whoa. Hold on.
That's a little low.
We're about
That's-
7
that's-
spots too low for this
That's
one right
that's
now.
low.
Maybe
That's
HBK
low.
at the end of his career.
HBK is the man. So
HBK is...
He's like
he carried the Triple H, the DX match versus the Brothers of Destruction.
Hey, I'm on the spot here. I just
When he got
picked
hurt.
the person. I was gonna go Batista, but I'm like, I don't remember
That
where
would be
he
good.
ended
he
up.
would have been a better option.
love it.
All right, we'll go Batista. Then. We'll
Let's
go
go
Batista.
Batista. Hey, who do we got at 92 there, Bisky?
Fuck. I'm gonna go. I don't like I just said. I don't really watch a lot of wrestling, so I'm gonna do. Do you remember Rob Dyrdek's bodyguard, Big Black?
Oh, yeah.
I'm choosing him.
I actually really like that show.
He's pretty tough.
The
He
Dream
was a-
Factory. What was that show called?
I don't know. I just would watch YouTube videos when I debate, so like I just
While he
would
got
watch
paid.
it.
It was a
And
funny
Big
show.
Black would be like, "Hey, get out of here! No cameras!" And I'm like, "I love this guy. He's really nice."
And I feel like he could definitely wrestle.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
Yeah, like a Big Daddy V or.
Yeah. Umaga.
Yeah. I agree.
Oh my god.
That's 93.
Both those people are dead.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
No, that was 92. Rip is at 93.
Speaking of Rip,
Or
here you go,
93.
Rip.
I had something in my head and I forgot who it was.
You fool.
I'm a fool. 93, right?
Welcome to my
93.
spot. Welcome where you have to pick up somebody on the spot. Figure it out.
This might be a little low, but I'm gonna say Roman Reigns.
I like that.
I put him at.
I think
That's
that's
actually a good spot.
You guys probably aren't gonna like my 94 then.
Oh,
if 93 is Roman Reigns, I'm going with AJ Styles.
I was gonna put
I actually really
95.
like AJ.
I
Yeah.
like AJ.
No, and he was
I go with AJ.
great in TNA too.
I agree
Back
with
when
that.
TNA was good, which is not anymore.
Yeah, no,
It's
TNA was good for a couple of
straight
years. I loved
garbage.
it. And then they
Wasn't
shredded
like it was like 07, like 09. That was like when it was like really good.
Yeah. They had Kurt and they had AJ
They had
and
everybody
Bobby
in-
Roode. And
Oh, I started watching when they were doing like the
Abyss.
Abyss. Yeah, the Abyss spinoff when he was
Motor
like
City
lost his
Machine
mind
Guns,
and stuff.
They
And
had
started-
Jeff Hardy for a while.
Yeah, that was cool.
Now it's just like who?
Who? Cool. 95. All right. Based on him having the hottest angle of the last like ever in wrestling, and now being a who do you think it's gonna be?
CM Punk.
No.
It should be.
Yeah,
Daniel
I-
Bryan.
Should. Yeah. I think.
Okay, I think
cool.
that's fine.
Daniel
I,
Bryan.
I
95.
don't like Daniel Bryan, but I can agree he
What-
does belong there. I just
what-
don't like him. I just
How
don't.
do you not like Daniel Bryan?
Do you not like the gimmick? Or do you
No,
not
I don't like the
Daniel
gimmick. I don't like the
Bryan?
gimmick direction it went in. It's too
So
much.
If we went Daniel Bryan like 3 years ago,
Sure. Let's
Oh,
do Daniel Bryan.
I would even do Daniel Bryan like a couple months ago, right before the
He
whole.
became Eco Jesus.
Yeah,
hey, Team Hell No is some hilarious
That's
writing.
some of the best
That's a
stuff.
home run writing.
yeah, that was a good one. But like it's this latest gimmick. I'm just like, not a fan. It's not a good spin.
Is it because people love to hate vegans and you're a vegan?
Oh.
Actually, it's because he's
He's-
like shoving things down people's throats that I support, and it kind of
Oh,
bothers
so
me.
now you're like,
so
dang
like,
it, I'm Daniel
so
Bryan.
like for instance, I went paperless with everything I do pretty much, and so like seeing that recycle symbol and stuff like that, and his paper champion or his cardboard championships, I'm just like, just stop. This is too much. Like this is like cramming it down my throat. I want to throw up.
Just you describing that, I'm like, oh, that's kind of cringy. Like, just
Yeah.
being-
But that's
being
called
that-
heat, man. See,
but
he
being-
just got you to hate Daniel Bryan.
Yeah.
That's over.
I don't hate him because like I kind of know like he was injured, wasn't he? Like pretty bad. They thought he
Yeah.
wasn't
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
come
He
back.
had a lot
and
of
then
head
he came
stuff
back.
going on.
Like that's really awesome.
He probably shouldn't really
Like-
be wrestling.
Like anybody, but like if you love something, do it. Like I'm that type of person. So like honestly, like if he dies like earlier in his life because of stuff, or if he like has trouble with stuff later, like he's doing something that he loves now for a sacrifice later. So like you can, I feel like there's something to respect about.
So I'm sorry. What
96.
number? Okay, we're at 96. I have two people I want to put here, so I gotta figure out which one I'm gonna do. Yeah, I'm gonna put CM Punk here. Yeah, that's why I'm gonna put CM Punk.
That sucks because I know Rip was going to put CM Punk at 98.
He was.
Yeah.
I do know,
No.
honestly, I do know CM Punk, but it's only because he's big into the Chicago punk scene. So like I went and saw like Rancid and
Actually, fun side note: my a friend of mine went to school with CM Punk back when he was in high school.
where did he go?
Yeah, I don't remember what the school was. I just know it's my neighbor's Kenny, and then it's his mother who went to school with him.
I forgot where he's
Back-
actually from in Illinois. I don't know if he's from actual Chicago or if
No.
he's actually from like a suburb.
I think
He's from the suburbs.
Hey, just to let you know that Tates, I, and Rip was at the Raw in Chicago when he was gone for like a year, 10 months.
It was like 2 months. It was like a
And
month after he left.
we chanted CM Punk for 3 hours straight.
I would have joined
It
you
was
if I was there. I would have
3
joined you.
hours
It was
straight.
loud.
And if you watch it on YouTube, it doesn't seem very loud. That place was rocking.
I would have joined. I think I actually saw a
It
video
was
on
enjoyable.
Facebook about it or something like that. I think one of you or I think maybe Troy recorded it or something.
We chanted so loud, I had 2 shakes at Steak and Shake afterwards.
Yeah, he had 2. I remember that.
He was actually
97 overall for Bisky.
Oh fuck. I'm just gonna go John Cena.
Is it because you don't get number 99?
I can't make him 99 because that's just not my spot in the draft. So I feel like you could probably even say now that he's like a 97. Like, he's a fucking legend. Is there a
I can agree with
WWE Hall of Fame?
There is.
First ballot.
Absolutely.
Oh,
Absolutely.
Yeah, for sure.
First
Absolutely.
ballot.
For sure.
All right, Rip.
98.
98.
Seth Rollins.
Yep, that was the one I was gonna put.
Are we
at
going right
96.
now, or we just
John
going?
Cena?
We can go any.
He just put John Cena.
Yeah, what Cena's
That's
better
terrible.
than Seth Rollins?
To
He
be
put Nacho Libre.
Bro, Butterball, Little Bisky. Come on, man.
Yeah. Little Bisky Butterball beater.
To be fair, he was the one I was gonna put at 96 before I took CM Punk and put him there. I put Seth a little above Punk.
I'm gonna
Do you,
boo
do you,
you on
do you
that.
think Seth Rollins is better than Roman Reigns?
Yes.
Oh, I agree with that,
Did
100%.
we put Roman Reigns on here already?
Yes.
Yes.
He was
Oh,
93,
I put-
92.
I think I put Roman Reigns on there.
Yeah, you did.
Seth Rollins is that much better than Roman Reigns.
I,
Okay.
I think Seth Rollins is better than
Well,
Roman Reigns.
technically, Randy Orton beat Roman Reigns, so
Yeah,
he kind of sucks.
Randy Orton was great though. Like not anymore, but he was phenomenal.
So we finish off with 99.
Well, I honestly think there's like 6 guys we could put
There
here
are
at
a
99.
lot.
Especially for Seth Rollins in
So
'98.
this,
Did we name all of them?
this is so much bias. So I'm gonna name my 99, and that is Hulk Hogan.
Boo.
Any Hulk Hogan.
Boo.
Traditional Hogan,
I'm
NWO
surprised you
Hogan.
didn't say like The Rock.
He's
Old
one of the
Hogan.
biggest parts of the brand.
See,
though.
that's what I'm saying. You can say The Rock.
Like,
Well, I
know
didn't know we were
Hulk
going like
Hogan.
current or
There's
before.
so many
He likes
99s.
to record
Like,
people with
David.
this
Well,
kind
here,
of
how
thing.
about we go around? How about we go around? Why don't we get everybody's 99?
yeah, give us
Everybody's 99. How
So
about
I'm
that?
gonna go Hulk Hogan.
Okay. Who would you put at 99, David? Sorry.
Bret Hart.
I
See?
agree.
I was looking at Bret Hart sunglasses last night, actually.
Really?
For like $22 on Amazon.
I don't even know what those are.
Who we got? 99.
I agree or disagree. I'd go Undertaker.
That's legit.
That's one of the names I know. I mean, like
Just because of his, I agree.
Yeah.
I feel like his
I agree.
influence.
I agree.
I'm trying to remember who it was, but there were like huge matches between him. Like they'd have like him and Rey Mysterio, and like him and like I'm trying to remember other big people during that time. I used to watch like a while ago, but I didn't really like get into it. I just would watch it when I was at friends' houses, and I just always remember seeing Undertaker because he was just like
Yeah.
he's fucking massive.
He's the best gimmick they've ever had.
He's one of them for sure.
Best
and
character.
He's just like, and he plays that character so well, but it's also so simple.
Yeah.
Like it's so simple, but it's so like I feel like it embodies like what being a wrestling character almost is in a way.
So,
So
Rip,
like
give us another 99.
Steve Austin.
Stone Cold.
Definitely 99.
Ric Flair. We can go around the table again.
Ric
Ric
Flair.
Flair.
I probably could say The Rock, right?
Give us another
You
one.
can say The
Yeah.
Rock.
You
The
can say
Rock.
The Rock.
Definitely
yeah.
say The Rock.
Yeah.
Like I mean I don't know a lot about him, but like when
Yeah, I
somebody's
was
big
gonna
enough, Triple H.
Triple H.
Yeah, Triple H is.
I was thinking about Triple H too.
I would not put anyone else from Evolution on there though.
10 years in the future, we're gonna go ahead and be talking about 99 overall. Charlotte Flair, because she's the best woman wrestler of all time. Take that, Trish.
I like it.
What about Ronda Rousey?
Trash.
Doesn't have
No.
a character.
She's just kind of a bitch.
Her character's like, hey,
Right now
I'm
she-
angry.
Right now, I feel like it's an
She-
attempt at a heel, but there's no obvious
Hey.
heel going on.
Yeah.
So
She's
it's
so
it's like,
terrible
what
on
is
the
she-
mic.
She's
not,
awful.
She's awful on the
But
mic.
honestly, in the ring though, she's definitely been doing a ton of work because she's grown tremendously in the last year.
I mean, she has been defending her title after every pay-per-view,
Yeah.
which is what the fans want to see. The
I
title.
want to see
defense.
Asuka with more time though.
Oh,
I
yeah,
love seeing
they-
Asuka.
Which makes no sense at all because she's on SmackDown Live and they could give her 20 minutes every week. And
Well,
They
the
don't.
last couple weeks has been really busy with the Kofi Kingston
Well,
story
they-
of the entire episode. You know.
they got and ruined her career when they decided to make her lose to Charlotte Flair at last year's Mania. And it would made a lot of sense for them to have a rematch this year for Redemption, but then they threw Flair into the Becky Lynch match.
It's time for predictions.
Time for prediction.
Bring it
Time for
on.
predictions.
Are we talking about for the NFL season?
No.
I want you to explain why you
Wow.
thought we'd be talking about the
I don't know.
NFL
We
season.
just wearing a Rams jersey. I just thought we'd be talking.
If you could
about
see the
Marshall
look I
Falk.
just gave Bisky, it was like, wow.
It's WrestleMania.
You guys like
bro.
NFL?
Who
Dude,
doesn't
I
like
like
the
football.
NFL?
Dude, we should do a Bisky and Tates Fantasy Football League. If you listen to the podcast and want to be on a fantasy football league for the upcoming football season, please be in our fantasy football league.
I've never done
Probably
fantasy
like
football.
$20 or something. I
Hey,
was thinking of just making a Venmo.
real question: if you're an Eagles fan, who's your favorite kicker?
No, current NFL. kicker.
Cody
He has to be on a
Parkey.
team.
This is
He has to be on a
Parkey
team.
joke.
He
All
has
right.
to be on a team.
Oh.
To the predictions.
The predictions. So,
Fuck
All
you,
right.
I liked you, but no,
All
I
right.
don't.
I'm getting picked on for being vegan and Eagles fan. This is going on. I get it. I get it.
No, I get it. I get it. Okay.
I wish we signed Parkey just to keep him on our bench for the Eagles.
so we have 14.
No, it's okay. Alshon Jeffrey makes
14
mistakes.
matches.
Oh my
It's a long
WrestleMania's gonna start at what, like
2
4
p.m.
p.m.
2 p.m. and a
Central
10.
time?
Will Chick-fil-A be open by then?
My goodness.
No,
It's all day Sunday.
every hour of the
I
day.
thought it was just during church. Man, it's fucking. bonkers.
I've never heard of church being closed.
He just said that.
Hey, I'm white. I can say it.
I can say it.
That's not
the
how.
one word we get.
That's not how words work.
That's the one we get.
That's not how this works.
That's not how any of this works.
So let's start off with the women's battle royal.
Isn't it Royale? Royale with cheese.
Have they confirmed that?
They have.
Okay. Who's in that match?
All right, these are the confirmed entrants.
A bunch of scrubs.
Asuka, Carmella, Naomi, Lana, Mandy Rose, Sonya Deville, Nikki Cross, Dana Brooke, Ruby Riott, Liv Morgan, Sarah Logan, Mickey James, and Zelina Vega.
Is this porn? Are you listing porn stars?
There's 2 people in that match that should win.
Lana.
That's a pre-show match right there.
Yeah, 100%.
Oh yeah.
And I assume they got to give it to Asuka because they just stole her belt for no reason.
I'm gonna go with Sonya Deville.
I like Sonya Deville. I mean, she's an up-and-comer. I like her a lot.
Bad.
Naomi's good
She's
too.
bad.
Oh, dude, maybe
She's
I
a-
should watch this event.
She's a baddie for sure.
Oh, she'll beat you up.
Is there any mud
No mud,
or oil?
no oil.
Oh, those Iranian
Yeah.
fucking matches.
You
are
can grab
fucking
that from your
right.
kitchen though and use it on the couch or whatnot.
Are you gonna
Dude, if you use enough lotion, it's not gonna matter what they're wrestling in.
Ooh.
That was bad.
Or you could use the
JD, who you
Chick-fil-A
got?
sweet and sour sauce you know, for a little fiery sensation.
Another shout out to Chick-fil-A apparently.
JD, who we got winning that match?
I'll go Ruby Riot.
Ruby Riot.
I like Ruby Riot a
That sounds
lot.
like a punk band, bro. That's awesome.
It is.
Dude,
That's
she
kind of
runs
why
a-
I like her
she runs-
actually.
She
I'm
runs
sure
a
CM
team.
Punk's a fan.
Yeah, she runs a team called the Riot Squad.
And it's an awesome team. It's a badass team.
Who you got, Bisky?
Fuck. I'm just gonna say Lana because Lana Rhodes is my favorite porn star. So,
It really is his favorite porn star. Yeah.
dude, she has a premium. She's like $30 a month. I'm like,
Is that
I
your
might have to
is that your
pay for
phone
it.
lock screen?
I've never heard of.
No, my phone lock screen. Is
Uh-oh.
Her
better
Snapchat's
than
visual.
Her Snapchat's wonderful.
It is Frank
I
Lampard and
don't
John
have
Terry.
Snapchat.
Oh, two very attractive men instead.
I can show you. That's fine.
2019. I don't have Wi-Fi.
Rip, who you got winning that?
DeVille.
Sonya Deville.
Wow.
We got two Devilles in here, and an Asuka.
In Deville.
I want to go Asuka, but I think
I got
those.
Sonya Deville.
Oh, okay.
I still think those
I'll
Rob
talk
Asuka
here.
again.
All right.
Yeah.
Next up, the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal.
Braun Strowman is gonna lose.
Oh.
He's gonna be the first one eliminated.
All right. I've got an out there pick.
Ooh, I like these.
Who are the contestants?
So here are the contestants: Braun Strowman, Michael Che, the guy from SNL, and Colin Jost, the other guy from SNL.
Great.
I remember those.
Apollo Crews, Andrade Almas, Titus O'Neil, Tyler Breeze, Jinder Mahal, No Way Jose, Bobby Roode, Chad Gable, Lucha House Party, Bo Dallas, Curtis Axel, Heath Slater, Rhino, Victor, Connor, Ali, Shelton Benjamin, Luke Gallows, Carl Anderson,
Mustafa Ali's in there?
Yeah.
He should win.
Matt Hardy, Jeff Hardy, Otis, Tucker, and EC3.
Wow. They should have put Matt and Jeff in it. No, wow, that's stupid. Okay.
I'm going with Andrade.
I would like to see Ali win.
I really like Ali.
I think Michael Che is gonna win because he's hilarious on Instagram, bro. Him and Colin Jost are two of my favorite writers at SNL. Both great stand-up comedians. Going for them.
Weekly updates.
Those are my guys.
I'm gonna go with Ali again.
Yeah.
I'm gonna second Ali.
I'm gonna go Ginger Mahal.
Ali can get. If Ali's already over somehow, I don't even. He just was out over.
And he's just so cool.
made
He's
no
so
sense
fun to
of-
watch.
Well, he's got that Sub-Zero mask.
Yeah.
That's dope. It's for sure dope. Next match on the card: Cruiserweight Championship match. Buddy Murphy versus Tony Nese. Who you got?
Buddy Murphy.
Buddy Murphy.
Yeah.
I'm actually going with Tony Nese.
Tony Nese would be cool though. He's got.
I'm going with Tony
Who you
Nese.
got, Rip?
I'm saying Murphy.
Who you got, Bisky?
I don't. Both those names are kind of lame, so it's hard to choose somebody. They're kind of
You gotta say them more pornographic.
yeah.
Buddy Murphy.
Oh, I like that guy. He sounds Irish.
Ooh.
He probably is friends. He's probably friends
Tony.
with Seamus.
Just say
Oh, you
every
like
day.
Sheamus.
Yeah, well, I like
Why?
him because he's just like the one kid in elementary school that everyone used to pick on because it's funny.
You should have listed Sheamus in our go about overall.
Yeah. Instead of listing Butterball Beater Bisky's brother.
Where would Seamus have ranked? Like
Everywhere.
86.
86?
Yeah, you could have put him in like your 87 spot. I would have been like, that's a really good
Yeah, I
one,
think
Bisky.
that's good overall.
Who were the two? I know two other guys.
We didn't even rank Cesaro.
Who were the two guys that I always like? Two brothers, and they both used to like do like gymnastics and shit, like flip and like.
Matt and Jeff Hardy.
Rory and Robbie, the Highlanders.
Deuce and Domino.
My girlfriend.
My sister.
He's got no idea.
No, he's wrong. Doesn't help that he's
It
making
does
fun.
kind of sound like
The
porn,
two
though.
brothers
It does kind of sound
that
like
did flips.
They just didn't
I don't know,
Sounds
Matt
like Jeff
and
Hardy.
Jeff.
It might be them.
The
I don't
Hardy
know. They were
Boys.
kind of cool.
The
Edge and Christian.
Usos?
The Hardy Boys. I liked reading their novels when I was young, but then I'm like, these are kind of gay, and then I stopped
Brothers
doing
that
it.
did flips.
They're always like, yeah, I'm starting.
I
to
love the
get a
Hardy
clue.
Brothers, so.
Me too.
I'm getting a major clue.
All right. What other matches we got on this card?
Oh, Rip. Who did you say you said? Murphy. Cool.
Murphy.
Kurt Angle versus Baron Corbin. Has to be Kurt Angle.
That match isn't gonna happen because
Probably not.
John Cena's gonna
that's
be in
gonna
that
be
match.
John Cena versus Angle, and I think Cena's gonna put Angle away, kind of like Shawn Michaels put Flair away.
I can see that.
Kurt
That's good.
Angle's gonna come out first, and then we're gonna wait. It's gonna be like a 30-second wait, and then
Yeah.
next thing you know, John Cena comes out.
As he like added to adjust,
Baron Corbin off the stage.
off like the 60-foot stage. Chainsaws,
Good God, that killed him, Michael.
fireballs. I'm watching you.
Kurt Angle or Baron Corbin, Bisky?
John Cena.
Cool.
I'm going Corbin.
Okay.
I like Corbin, so it's
I think he's a good heel. He's
Next-
very fun to watch.
Next match.
Mash.
Mash.
Next match.
I didn't know
Next
I was
match.
wrestling.
Monster Mash.
Give me that
Miz
paycheck.
versus Shane McMahon, falls count anywhere.
Oh.
That's an easy one. I think the Miz. Well, okay, I'll probably be wrong now because I'm on the Miz bandwagon, but I think the Miz will win that, and they're gonna give him a #1 contender in the future for Kofi or Daniel Bryan.
I agree with that. I actually honestly think that this match kind of favors Shane McMahon quite a bit. I could see them doing something stupid and have him like get a heel win.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I'm gonna run like the back, and all of a sudden he like hits him with something in the back, and it's like, oh, well, the only reason you won is because of this, and they have another match. So I'm gonna go with Shane McMahon on this one, but I actually don't either
He's
way.
a very good wrestler.
Mhm.
Shane is very good.
He's very good at killing himself.
I love his like when they first start, like here comes the money. It's,
that's
like
great,
that
yeah.
it gives me goosebumps
you
every
wanna do the
time.
hands,
Right, you just gonna
dance
start.
left
It gives me
and right,
goosebumps
like
every
an
time I
idiot.
hear it.
Oh, yeah. I can't stand the Miz. I've never been able to like the Miz, but
I agree with you.
I'm also going. I can't stand him because that's part of the reason I can't stand him actually. But I am going to give him the win on this one.
I'm a firm believer in nepotism, so I'm gonna guess Shane McMahon's gonna do well.
Okay.
Was that an actual pick?
Yeah. I'm shocked.
We live in a country where Donald Trump's the president. Nepotism is huge.
Yeah.
That's all we'll say about that.
Next match on the card, women's tag team championship match.
Ooh, okay.
Sasha and Bailey versus Beth and Natalya versus Nia and Tamina versus the Iconics. I'm going with Banks and Bailey.
What do they call themselves? The
Boston Hug Connection.
Boston Hug
I don't call them
Connection.
that because it's trash.
For the win
I'm gonna go with the Iconics.
by a lot.
The Iconics.
I got a feeling the Iconics. They have this gimmick, the whole.
Yeah, like that B team kind of.
Yeah,
thing,
like it's kind of like we're on the low, but we're not wrestling. I think they pull out the win.
Who you got, Bisky?
I like the first one because it
Hug
sounded
and
like
Boss?
two porn stars.
Bailey and Sasha Banks.
Oh yeah, that one sounds like some fucking whores.
I kind of wish we were wearing pants now.
I think you're thinking of Sarah Banks.
That's
I
probably
probably-
it.
Hey, I probably can't think of her like in my mind, but like if you pulled up a picture, I definitely would get a good idea.
Okay, I got one. Save around.
Hold on, I'm gonna unzip my.
Wait, you said one of the wrestling name was Eva Adams? Like,
Is Nia Jax in that match?
yeah.
You could always throw the belt, Nia Jax.
I'm actually gonna go with Rip and go Iconics.
Iconics.
I do like
They're
the
Australian.
underplay that they have.
Australian.
Peyton Royce is where it's at. Billy can't get rid of her.
Oof.
Cancelled. Cancelled.
Canceled. Yeah. Next up, United States Championship match: Samoa Joe versus Rey Mysterio. Rey Mysterio has his son
That could have
Dominic.
been a
in the
99.
corner.
That could have been a 99.
Who?
Macho Man.
Randy Savage.
Yeah.
That could have been. Yeah.
Rey Mysterio versus Samoa Joe.
And Rey Mysterio's son is in the corner. I think they're going to sign Dominic to like an actual contract because he is a wrestler, and I think he's going to screw over his dad. Samoa Joe's going to win.
My money would be on Samoa Joe because I think Samoa Joe is the most complete package in terms of character, wrestling ability, and promos
I agree with
that
that.
WWE has.
I like what you said, but I think Ray's gonna win it, and then like on SmackDown, then his son's gonna turn on him, and then they're gonna have a match at probably like Payback or something like that.
Interesting. Who you got, Bisky?
Is the one guy from Samoa?
His name is Samoa Joe.
He's
Well, yeah, but it's also a cookie. He might just really like cookies.
He's a larger person.
got the
He
body
is-
type of a cookie, but he's badass.
Is he like a big Samoan guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so I know a couple Samoan guys, and they're really nice guys, but they're also like very scary because you know that they could pick you up and snap you like a toothpick. So I'm definitely gonna say the Samoan guy is gonna fuck up Rey Mysterio.
Fuck up Rey Mysterio. I like
honestly.
it. JD, who you got?
I got Samoa Joe.
Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe. Joe.
It's really hard to go
is
against
the
them.
WWE the type of place that would make Rey Mysterio win because
Yes.
because
1000%.
they want because everyone's like, oh, Samoa Joe's gonna win. They're gonna be like, oh, it's an upset. And you're gonna be like, what the fuck?
No,
That's exactly
because
what WWE
it's Rey
would do.
Mysterio, and he's like 45 years old. And
Didn't he like
people
just
love him
randomly
still.
come back Royal Rumble last year or something like that?
Yep, and then he stayed.
Yeah, it's like he just comes out of nowhere and he's like in the most fit shape of his life,
he's fucking
and
jacked.
Oh yeah, he's
Ray
yeah.
McIntyre.
and yet somehow he still hasn't gotten in any matches
Might as well
that
just call
have
him
really
Jack
been
2.0.
relevant. He had that long thing
Mini
with
Jack.
what's his name?
Andrade.
Mini Jack.
Yes,
yeah, dude.
yes.
Cien's great.
Dude, IC title match: Bobby Lashley versus Finn Balor. Lashley's the champ
Ooh.
walking in.
I'm actually
I think he's
excited
gonna
for
keep it.
I believe you said the match wrong. I believe it's going to be Bobby Lashley versus the Demon Finn Balor.
Oh, there's a demon. He's
Demon,
gonna win for sure.
Demon win. If it's Demon, he wins. I'm going Finn no matter what because I love him.
How mad would you be if Bobby Lashley defeated the Demon Finn Balor?
I would probably.
I wouldn't watch wrestling for a
It's
while.
probably not a match I'm gonna watch anyway. It's
I'd
gonna
cry
be
for
like,
15
hey,
minutes.
So Doritos here, great.
Bisky, who you got, man? Bobby Lashley or Finn Balor?
I don't know either of those guys. Which one is like larger, like fatter?
Bobby Lashley.
Lashley.
for
By a
sure.
lot.
By a lot.
Bobby Lashley's big.
But
yeah.
Finn
Oh,
Balor
yeah.
has like an 8-pack.
But
But so does Bobby Lashley.
yeah,
True.
yeah, well, yeah, he had an 8-pack before. Oh, he's big dude roid rage. Yeah, you can't fuck with those guys.
Yeah.
Like those, like people who are big and just obnoxiously sized, like you just can't fuck with them because they're just like, physically.
If
like,
he wanted to, he
monsters.
could probably kill somebody in the ring. Like, he's
But the thing is, he just reminds me of like a bit, he's the big guy, but
Yeah.
he's the kind of person that like when he misses a swing, and he reminds me of like a video game, how it takes like 15 seconds for you to
Yeah.
turn back around
Yeah.
and go for another charge. That's him, while Finn Balor's just flying
he's
around
like
the
Braun
ring.
Strowman without the athleticism.
So basically, it's kind of like Rey Mysterio is not very big, right? He's little.
Correct.
He's probably like
So they're
5.
kind of creating like the
five,
David and
I don't know.
Goliath thing, kind of, where it's gonna be. Or no, he's not fighting Rey Mysterio, right?
He's fighting
Balor.
Finn, but Finn's probably like 6 feet,
Yeah, and he's like 180 pounds.
and Lashley's
But he's like
probably
super
6'4",
ripped.
6'5",
Yeah,
260.
fuck. He's gonna pick him up, snap him in half, and fuck his wife. So that's what I'm guessing.
I'm
Gonna
gonna
happen.
scoop him up. I'm gonna slam him down.
Is Finn Balor married?
I don't.
Chad, too bad, don't know.
If he's not, I'm gonna go ahead and snag that up. All right. Anyway.
Can't see.
Anyway, yeah,
Respect.
I got Finn in the match. I say he's gonna win it. I think Lashley's gonna mess up something probably with his hype
Leo.
man.
Yeah, Leo
his hype
Rush,
man. I
the
see him.
hour.
I see him messing up again and costing him that match.
Triple H versus Batista, no holds barred.
What does that mean?
Triple H's career is on the line.
Means
No
any-
holds barred
means
means that you like.
anything goes.
There's no rules.
So do they actually fight?
Yeah, people have died in these matches before.
I'm going with Batista.
Okay, but like you're talking like.
Retirement match, probably.
Batista.
It is a retirement match. It's
Yeah.
Triple H career's on the line.
Yeah, no, this will be Batista's last match, I feel. So, unless Triple H gets hurt again, because he's coming back from
Have you
pec
seen the
surgery.
shape Batista's in? He's a scary dude right now.
Yeah,
no,
he is.
I'm sorry, it's not a full retirement match. Only Triple H's career is on
No,
the line.
Yes.
I feel like this will be Batista's last match
Oh,
in
yeah.
WWE.
I can agree with
Do you
that.
think
And-
they could kill off both of them? Well, not kill off. Get rid of both of them. Well, because Triple H is like still involved in the.
We don't know what kind of shape Triple H is in, because just a few months ago, he did tear his pec off of his arm in that DX versus Brothers of Destruction match. That was a legitimate injury that he had surgery
Those
for.
were good matches, actually.
And that's the reason why I think Triple H wins, because they're gonna have more of those matches in Saudi Arabia for sure.
Do you think
You
Donald
know, that would
Trump-
actually make sense, because that's coming up a couple weeks from now.
Undertaker's pretty much already confirmed for it.
Is he?
so-
You think
Really?
Donald Trump would come in?
Because he's
and
not.
do it?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I mean, he did like 10 years ago, so why not?
Well, no, he's like
They
like,
passed an
"I'm the
executive order,
president,
don't
I'm
touch
the
me."
fucking winner, and he's like, I'm better than all you. You guys are
Dude,
fucking losers.
do
He
you-
just says what he actually wants to say, but
Do
he's
you know
like,
how
"Whoa,
much
exactly."
he could give a wrestler?
Yeah.
If he came out, like, you're watching the Kofi Kingston versus, like, Daniel Bryan thing, and, like, Donald Trump comes out and screws Kofi Kingston or something, like...
And your new champion,
I'm
Donald
fucking
Trump.
I know your internet
Okay,
search history.
okay, and the best. Okay, it's pronounced title. It's huge.
Isn't that exactly how Shane McMahon sounded when he won that trophy? Yeah, that's right. I'm the best. I pinned one person in this 5-man match.
Who we got? Triple H, Batista, Rip,
Triple H.
Triple H, Big Bisky.
I kind of like that Triple H has a mustache, so I'll pick him.
Triple H had a mustache.
Doesn't have mustache
Doesn't have it
anymore.
anymore.
Does that change your pick?
Did he shave it?
Yeah.
But he was one.
He did have the handlebar for a while though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What if he just pulls it out like in a week? Just like has a
Oh.
fucking
That'd be cool.
mustache?
Hey, long hair Triple H is my favorite Triple H.
That's my favorite Triple
Yes.
H
Yeah.
for sure.
That's the one I remember.
JD, who you
I
got?
don't-
Triple H or Batista?
I got Batista.
Batista. AJ Styles versus Randy Orton. I'm going AJ. AJ.
AJ Styles.
The phenomenal.
You know what? Orton probably win because Vince McMahon,
Yeah.
but AJ Styles for sure.
Yeah, I'm fucking going Randy Orton. I saw him win one time, so I mean, you got to bet on only what you see. So
Right.
That's
fair.
That's very reasonable.
I-
Yeah.
Who you got, JD?
I got AJ, and then I see Randy like snapping after the match and jumping somebody else at WrestleMania after the
Yeah.
match and getting involved in another.
Kicks AJ right in the head.
Yeah.
Bring back that
oh,
moment.
maybe we'll bring back the punt.
That'd be
The punt.
great.
Yeah. That was a good move actually, and then they took that away.
That was
and-
legitimate heel.
yeah. It was really
That
good.
was great.
Roman Reigns versus Drew McIntyre.
It's gonna be Roman Reigns.
Roman.
the one guy's big, right?
They're both
They're
big.
both huge.
They're both
Oh,
very,
which guy's
very.
bigger?
Drew's bigger.
I don't-
Is he?
They're
Fat
probably the
Boys
same.
win. I'm going pro Fat Boy. Fat Boy's only. The biggest guy is going to win.
We did have our obesity awareness show last time out, so that makes sense.
You know what would be cool though? If Seth Rollins were to win, I would love to see a Seth Rollins versus Drew McIntyre
Oh yes, absolutely.
rivalry
That would be really.
before they give Roman Reigns, the keys to everything again. Because
That would
they
be
will.
really,
They
really
will.
good.
It's only a matter of time.
Who you
Yeah,
got?
no, I'm gonna go Drew McIntyre.
Drew McIntyre.
That'd be great.
I think I'm going McIntyre too, actually.
McIntyre wins. I'll be-
McIntyre is just he's
happy.
too. His character is developing so fast and so well
Yeah.
that I feel like if he lost this match, it would just drop him down, make him seem irrelevant. That's kind of what happened in my eyes with Dean Ambrose when he did his heel. So I feel like they have to give him this win.
Gotcha. D-Bry versus Kofi.
Kofi.
Daniel Bryan.
Think Daniel Bryan still wins?
Yeah.
It's just give Kofi a month at least. Give him the title for a month.
Which guy's bigger?
They're both very small.
They're both very small.
Actually, Kofi's taller, I think,
Kofi's taller.
and they both have long hair.
But less weight.
Let's
Oh
wait.
wait, is the one guy the vegan guy?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, fuck him.
Okay. Yeah, fuck all vegans.
You're cool.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
good. There's one vegan you like in the world. All right.
Honestly.
Could you imagine some type of angle where Harper comes out or something?
That would be pretty
Wait,
cool.
Bryce
then-
Harper?
No.
Oh.
And then
Ron Harper, bro.
and then the New Day comes out, kind of
Yeah.
like they did the NWO versus
I can see that.
DX.
Yeah.
But then I don't know, Xavier Woods or Big E goes heel or something.
The
They
problem
split
is
the
I
New
see
Day up,
Daniel
screw
Bryan
them.
winning because I think he'll get another person with Harper. I feel like he'll bring out the one person that he's going to have a second person ready in the back to come out and help him
Yeah.
out.
I
And
can see
so,
that.
Well, we haven't seen Bray Wyatt
Because-
in 6 months.
exactly. And Harper came out of absolute nowhere when he came out. And nobody would have suspected that. So I feel like he's got another one
we
of
were
those
watching
people.
The pay-per-view and we're like, what is
Yeah,
this?
out of no,
Why
like
is
of
Rowan
all
walking
the
out
people,
like a
that is
Hawaiian?
not the person you think of, and so that's why I'm like, there's probably one more in the back just waiting for his time, and it's gonna be coming up.
Cool. And last two matches. First up, we will do the Universal Championship match. That's Seth versus Brock Bork-Lesnar. I'm taking Seth.
I wouldn't gamble against Brock Lesnar.
That's fair.
Only because Vince McMahon's in charge and Brock's his boy.
I'm going Seth Rollins.
It'd be better for the
I
product.
think Seth's kind of a shitty name, so I'm gonna go Brock.
Well,
because-
Brock's a big
Brock's
boy too.
really big.
Well, yeah.
He's a steroided freak.
Well, I've seen him.
Oh, yeah.
I've watched some MMA and some UFC. Plus, if you listen to Joe Rogan, you just kind of pick up enough of it.
Yeah.
Brock
He talks
Lesnar
about
literally
it so
has like
often.
4 moves anyways.
He's
in
a
WWE.
big ass motherfucker.
That's all he needs.
Well, I'm
and
pretty sure he's not
roided the
human.
fuck up.
I don't think he's a human being.
I don't think I've ever heard him speak a word. Like he just seems like one of those guys that just. big
No,
as
that's
fuck.
why he
Doesn't
has.
sound good.
That's why he has Paul Heyman.
I want to talk.
I don't think he
Whoa.
talks because when he talks, his face will crinkle and he starts bleeding for no reason because he's very
That's true.
thin. His skin's like very
Well,
thin.
he'll just sweat too.
Yeah.
The sweatiest guy I've ever seen.
It seems like he's just at maximum skin capacity. Like their skin's like you really cannot fit on much more. It's gonna
No,
start just
yeah.
tearing.
He's probably the most athletic.
I'm gonna go
Human
with
being
Seth
I've ever
burning down
seen.
Suplex City. Burn that shit down.
The Beast Slayer.
Have you never
Slay the
watched
Beast.
Duke?
The
play
Beast
basketball?
Slayer, the King
Duke?
Slayer.
Like Zion Duke?
Have you ever watched Khalil Mack
Yes.
just outrun a fucking tackle?
Khalil Mack is a scary
Yeah.
man.
They asked Tom
Brock
Izzo.
Lesnar's more athletic than Khalil.
I watched him push an O lineman
No.
off
Yeah.
his feet into
No,
the
I
air,
would-
and I'm just like, no, I wouldn't.
Brock
I wouldn't
Lesnar
fight
went to
Khalil.
MMA with no real fighting experience and crushed people and took the belt at UFC.
Okay, but UFC is tricky because
He's-
Punk is the
he's-
type of person that can win, and then Batista is the kind of person that loses.
Punk got crushed twice.
Punk's never gonna.
He had-
win.
he
He's
had
not.
two-
He's not gonna. As much as I love seeing Punk,
Or was it the
he's
other
not
way?
going
Did
to
Batista
success
win
in
and Punk
MMA.
lose?
No, Batista never fought in the UFC.
What'd he fight in?
He
Shit.
fought in MMA like 1 or 2 times.
Yeah, I don't think it was.
Gotcha. Okay.
Well, in
all right.
UFC, but
He's,
yeah,
he's
I
in a
know what you're
kickboxer movie.
When people
Pretty
leave
good.
WWE, I kind of just lose track of them, and sometimes they'll
Yeah,
come up on
yeah.
like a YouTube video.
They
I'm like,
have way
oh,
too
that's
many
kind of
people.
cool, but
Way
otherwise,
too-
I'm like, I don't give a fuck,
Yeah, Brock
They're
Lesnar's
gone.
a freak. Complete
They
freak.
Well, but the thing is like Tom Izzo, who Michigan State's
Yeah,
head basketball
yeah,
coach,
yeah.
said that if he could compare Zion Williamson to any athlete, he said Khalil Mack. Just because I don't know if you've seen the picture of him in a Bulls jersey, he looks like a Roblox character.
That's-
Just because he's so fucking like.
That's great. That's great.
And
I
so,
hope
like,
Zion comes into the league and kills it.
Me too, man.
Honestly, I don't think Bulls fan here. If you are you guys all Bulls fans?
Nope.
Or,
I'm not huge on the basketball.
That's supposed to be.
Final
Alright.
match.
my bracket's
Oh, man.
I'm more hockey football. Sorry.
Main event triple threat.
Ooh. Which one?
Charlotte Flair versus Becky Lynch versus Ronda Rousey.
I feel like they're going to give it to Charlotte, but I'm going to say Becky.
No, I think it's gonna be Becky, and all four of them are gonna
is
finish.
this the Bachelorette?
Which
I think
one's your
they're gonna all
bachelorette?
have the four belts, the four horsewomen of the.
I think that Becky Lynch is going to win both titles, not unify, but she'll have both titles like Cena did a few years ago, and they're gonna put Charlotte Flair into either the U.S. or IC title scene.
I can see that.
I'm actually a fan of that
That'd be pretty
idea.
cool.
Be like,
I'm a
hey,
fan of that, but I am going with
Finn
Becky
Balor's
as
gonna
well.
wrestle Charlotte Flair at Payback. And be like, this is gonna be really good.
Becky's worked too hard to get into the match to lose. If she loses this, I'm gonna be like, this is just
Her gimmick's too over. It's like Daniel Bryan was 3 years ago, just too over.
yeah.
Although Ronda could be like, I'm staying, give me my belt. And that's it.
But Ronda's gimmick never happened. Hers is still.
Her gimmick is a.
And then
armbar.
Charlotte's new gimmick is, ooh, I'm angry because Becky got mad at me. Like, okay,
Charlotte is
well.
probably my favorite wrestler on the roster right now.
Oh, and I think she's phenomenal.
She has the greatest moonsault ever. That's a lie, because Kurt Angle, but still.
Talk about shooting star press, I think.
Should this be something else we rate? Is the move that people do?
She's got a good Spanish fly too. Charlotte Flair, she's amazing.
What do you think of the name of that move, Bisky? Spanish Fly.
Oh my god, that sounds like a.
Not
It
should
sounds
we
like
raise
a
pet
strand
fly?
of ganja.
God. You guys ever seen the reggae? You ever seen Reggae Shark?
Oh my goodness, was that a barking spider?
You should YouTube Reggae Shark. I think you'll love
Reggae
it.
shark, dude.
No, it's not like that at all. He's a human
I'll
that
sing
gets
that with
turned into
you.
a shark by a jellyfish, but he likes weed.
What a guy.
So he eats all the ganja, and he's starving like Marvin, and it's hilarious.
Ganja.
Your favorite wrestler is anybody with weed in it.
Soldier!
I am Weed Man. Oh, he's my favorite.
Cool. Well, that wraps up WrestleMania. Bisky, thank you for preparing this week.
Yeah, of course, man.
Yeah.
And I say that not even sarcastically. This is actually more preparation than he usually
Like-
does. At least he named Sheamus.
I wish he brought more chicken, because it was just so good.
They're very good. Good
It
chicken.
was so good.
Yeah.
I tried to tell you. It
I'm
was
so
good chicken.
impressed.
I wish they were open on Sundays. That would be nice.
Yeah, we could have added during WrestleMania. Well, Mash, Rip, JD.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you for joining
you.
the Bisky and
Happy
Tates
to be here.
podcast.
Thanks, guys,
for putting
up with me.
You forgot the stuff, right?
What?
Your stuff is in your car at a friend's house or something like that, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
we
gotta-
can't do our thing.
I got a special surprise for everybody, but don't worry. Since you guys were on the show, you do have to do it.
Yeah.
So we will.
that's fine.
We can go to a bar or something like that and get some alert. I'll buy some alert for all of us.
You're
How
gonna
about
buy
I was
that?
about to say,
$5
I'll-
shots at
I was
the
about to say, I'll definitely
Malort.
get another drink, too. We're trying to, we're not just going to go and get some Malort, right? We might get another Jinx.
We're getting
steak.
fucking twisted, dog.
Hey,
Talk-
we
Twisted.
can get tested and throw it out from Chinatown.
I'm so down for some Chinatown.
Chinatown.
I'm
Guys,
gonna
hold
need
on.
some paper to do math, but we're not using those $10,000
Whoa.
cards anymore.
Guys, I have to pee really bad. Hold on.
Oh no! Stop!
Oh,
No! Oh god! He goes into the hallway and then he pees in the hallway, and he's gonna be right.
Woo! Oh
There
my
he is.
goodness. Fucking pee corner! Dude, I'm telling you, at your office, at your school, at your job, find a corner, fucking pee in it. Who gives a fuck? Let's go!
He's really hyped about his.
Super excited.
Woo! About his B corner.
Do what Ric Flair would say.
Woo! Woo!
Woo!
Now he's gonna start doing that every time. he
Yeah, you
pees.
gotta
Woo!
Oh,
My very
let me see your woo.
Polish Chicago grandfather always goes, ow! So I like that one
So
better.
Bisky has the worst woo out of the 5 of us,
Ow!
which is amazing because my woo is terrible.
Woo!
Woo!
But you gotta think,
Yeah,
my
Troy-
grandpa
that's not
will
good
like-
either. That's not good either, Rip.
No, Rip, I'm not impressed. Well, I think that'll do it for this week's Bisky and Tates.
Yeah, I guess.
You're gonna have to find different food for Sunday because you can't get that on Sundays. But otherwise,
Oh, dude, I'm gonna get fucking Beef Shack.
Chipotle has a good vegan burrito.
Beef Shack has nothing vegan.
Chipotle is delicious.
Chipotle is delicious. All right, Rip, Mash, JD, thank you.
Bisky.
Anytime.
That's me.
That is you. Thank you as always for
Taking
being
these
my
extra
co-host.
sauces.
Yeah, take all those extra sauces,
I'm gonna use them
man.
as lubricant.
Well, for this week's show, that's
Sweet and sour.
Bisky. I'm Tates. We are out.